Today, we're going to have lots of songs about animals. Mostly about one animal. It's a very big animal with giant feet, giant ears, and a long, long trunk of a nose. What kind of animal could it be? It's an elephant. And here I've got my first little elephant for you. We'll be seeing a lot of elephants today. How do we say elephant in Spanish? Elefante. And how do we say elephant in French? Elephant. And how do we say elephant in German? Elefant. Elefant. How do we say elephant in Dutch? Olifant. All over the world, people call this animal by almost the same name. But before we have our elephant songs, we've got a song about an alligator. Be careful not to get eaten by the alligator. I'll sing the song with you in just a minute. Here's a song about Mr. Alligator. And you need to help me with this one with your arms. Get them ready and snap. And snap. And we're going to sing Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. Don't snap at me, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. I'm not for tea, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. Why do you smile, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator? Long as a mile, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. Stay far away, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. It's safe that way. Yes, we don't want those alligators too close. Ooh, stay away, stay away. We can sing it a little bit faster and have a tiny little alligator this time, like this, or like this. Mr. Alligator, 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 don't snap at me, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. I'm not for tea, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. Why do you smile, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator? Long as a mile, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. Stay far away, Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. It's safe that way. Look what I've got in my hands. 2 elephants. You might recognize this one, it's Elmer. Have you ever held an elephant in your hand? They're very heavy. Oh, so heavy, so heavy. Ah. I've got a song for you now about a little girl named Miss Mary Mac. And Miss Mary Mac was all dressed in black, black, black. And she had silver buttons going down her back. And here's how the first part goes. Miss Mary Mac, 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 all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. So what are we doing with our hands? Clap, pat, clap, and push. And if you have someone to practice with, you can do this part with the other person in front of you. Clap, pat, clap, push. Miss Mary Mac, 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 all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. Now what did Miss Mary Mac do? She asked her mother for 50 cents to see the elephants jump over the fence. So here we've got our elephants. I'm going to put them on the floor and I'll be jumping over the elephants because I can't have them jump over the fence. I'll jump over the elephants. She asked her mother, 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 for 50 cents, 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 to see the elephants, elephants, elephants jump over the fence, fence, fence. If you don't have an elephant that you can jump over, you can have a drawing of an elephant. You can color it and cut it out and put it on the floor and jump over. Here's the third part to the song. They jumped so high, 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 they touched the sky, 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 and didn't come back, 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 till the 4th of July, July, July. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July is in the middle of the summer. Those elephants jumped so high, they touched the sky and they didn't come back till the 4th of July. It's a silly song. It's a nonsense song. Let's see if we can do it from the beginning. Miss Mary Mac, 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 all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. She asked her mother, 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 for 50 cents, 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 to see the elephants, elephants, elephants jump over the fence, fence, fence. They jumped so high, 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 they touched the sky, 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 and didn't come back, 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 till the 4th of July, July, July. Hey, super job. You can teach this to your friend or your brother or sister or your mom or dad. I have something I want to show you. Come with me and take a look. Look at these two things. What do you think is inside? Do you remember we looked at some of the cards with the instruments on them? These instruments are all part of the string family. And if we put them in order from smallest to biggest, here's the way it goes. The violin the viola, the cello, and the double bass. What do you think is inside? Well, let's take a look. Ooh! It certainly is not the double bass. That would be as big as the tree. This is the smallest of the stringed instruments. This is the violin. Look. There are 4 strings. Can you see them all? And what else is in here? This is the bow. And when we play the violin, we need a bow. I'll take it out in just a minute. Let's look and see what's in this case. What's in here? Oh. This is not a cello or a double bass. This instrument is the viola. It's a little bit bigger than the violin. It also has 4 strings. And it also has a bow. I'm going to take out the viola and the violin and put them next to each other so you can see. Here they are, right next to each other. You can see they look almost the same. They're both the same color. They both have the black parts to it. They both have a scroll up at the top and the 4 black pegs. They have a fingerboard. They have the F holes. We call these the F holes. They both have a bridge. They both have some tuners here and a little mute. And they both have a chin rest. This one is brown and this is black, but it does the same thing. It's a place for you to rest your chin. And they both have 4 strings. Let's hear what they sound like now. I have the viola. I have the viola bow. And I have my viola all tuned and ready to go. That's the lowest I can play on my viola. It's very deep. It's a very low sound. I can play higher on the viola. Play even higher still. I can play with my fingers if I want to. Then it sounds a little bit more like a guitar. I'm going to put the viola away and get the violin. You can see already it's a little bit smaller. I have the violin bow, and I'll play as low as I can on the violin. It's not quite as low. I can sing this note with my voice. The viola note, I couldn't make my voice go that low. can go very high. With a violin, you can also play with your fingers. And make it sound like a guitar. Here's a song for you. Let's see if you know which one it is. Which one was it? Mr. Alligator, 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 alligator. What about this song? Which one was that? It was the Happy Birthday song. Sometimes in music, we hear one violin or one viola, and sometimes we hear 10 or 12 or 15 or 20 violins and 10 violas. When all of the instruments played together like that, that's when we have a big orchestra. And I'll show you a picture of an orchestra in just a minute. Let me put the violin away first. What did you see in the picture? There were all of the instruments. There were violins and violas and cellos, basses, all of the woodwind instruments where we blow like this or this. There were the drums in the back. There were all of the people playing the instruments. And there was the person in charge of the orchestra, the conductor. They're the person who is the leader of the orchestra. Maybe you'll be a conductor one day. Let's sing a song now about an elephant. I've got two songs about elephants. One is in Spanish and one is in French. Are you ready for our elephant song in Spanish? We had Miss Marcimarc in English. That was a song about the elephants jumping over the fence. And now we've got our song in Spanish about the elephants dancing on a spider's web. Can you imagine that? Spiders have a very strong web, but can it be strong enough for an elephant? We'll see. Un elefante se balanceaba sobre la tela de una araña. Araña. Un elefante se balanceaba sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que no resistía, fue a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. Dos elefantes. Dos elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que resistía fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. Tenemos 3 elefantes. 3 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veían que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. 4 elefantes. 4 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. 5 elefantes. 5 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veían que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. But this time they didn't, because that spider's web broke and all the elephants came tumbling down. Un elefante se balanceaba sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que resistía, fue a llamar a otro elefante. 2 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veían que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. 3 elefantes que se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. 4 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veía que resistía, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Elefante. 5 elefantes se balanceaban sobre la tela de una araña. Cuando veían que resistían, fueron a llamar a otro elefante. Here we've got the same song now in French. We have our éléphant. 1, 2, 3, 4 et 5. And we have our araignée. Et maintenant, on peut chanter. Un éléphant se balançait sur une toile, toile d'araignée. Il trouva ce petit jeu tellement amusant qu'il appela un deuxième éléphant. Éléphant. 2 éléphants se balançaient sur une toile, Toile d'araignée, ils trouvèrent ce petit jeu tellement amusant qu'ils appelèrent un troisième éléphant. Trois éléphants qui balançaient sur une toile d'araignée, ils trouvèrent ce petit jeu tellement amusant qu'ils appelèrent un quatrième éléphant. Quatre éléphants se balançaient sur une toile d'araignée. Ils trouvèrent ce petit jeu tellement amusant qu'ils appelèrent un cinquième éléphant. Éléphant, éléphant. Coucou! 5 éléphants se balançaient sur une toile d'araignée. Ils trouvèrent ce petit jeu tellement amusant qu'ils appelèrent tous les éléphants. All the elephants? No, it's too heavy for that. Only 5 elephants can balance on the spider's web. Thank you, little elephants, for helping. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Here's a song for you. Let's see if you know it. That was the end of today's lesson. Thank you for singing all of the songs with me and for learning about the violin and viola and looking at the instruments of the orchestra. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup. Vielen herzlichen Dank. Bye bye.